Hey guys, it's Kyla and I'm here to inspire you along your health journey. And today is a really quick requested video. I'm going to show you how I accidentally made my probiotic coconut milk. Okay. Alright y'all, so this is so simple. So I made this by mistake trying to make coconut yogurt. Got the consistency wrong, but I made coconut milk with probiotics, which is perfectly fine because I add this into my smoothies like I showed you guys before, and in some other creative ways as well. So today I'm going to show you guys how I make this because it's really simple, but there are a couple of things you gotta do to get it right, even by mistake. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so the things that you're going to need a mason jar if you have one, or a cup, but just make sure it's not anything metal. Okay, you're gonna need some probiotics, and you can actually use refrigerated probiotics or pill form probiotics, but I've been using my pill probiotics just because I've been trying to actually use them all. But I actually use Renew Life, which is a female care probiotic, and then I use American Health Probiotic Acidophilus as well, but we're gonna be using 2 pills for this. And then you are going to need some canned coconut milk. I use Nature's Promise, but I've used different brands for this recipe. So the great thing about making coconut milk is it doesn't really matter which brand. However, when you're making yogurt, yeah, not all brands are gonna work, but we can talk about that at a later point. All right, so good old coconut milk here. And then you are going to want a wooden spoon of some sort. And I don't have a small wooden spoon, so I like to use the opposite end of my spatulas just for mixing. And the reason for that is you can't use any type of metal when dealing with probiotics because it'll kill off your probiotics. All right, let's get to making. All right, and shout out to those who requested this video. If you guys have any other requests, make sure you guys let me know, because I do take requests. So when you open up your coconut milk, you might think like, oh my goodness, it's completely solid, and it's not. There's a lot of liquid down below. So we are going to just tap it real nice like, and it'll create a little hole there. And now all of our goodness is coming up. So all I'm gonna do is actually transfer this over into our mason jar. Chunks and all, we want all of it. Okay, made a little mess, but that's okay, we'll clean it up. Okay, so for 1 can of coconut milk, I use 2 probiotic pills. So same before, we are actually gonna break open these capsules. We don't wanna put the whole capsule in there. We don't need the shell of these capsules. We just need the goodness inside of these capsules to be in our milk. So I am just going to add that in there. Sometimes it gives you a hard time, but you just wanna squeeze the sides until they come out. There we go. Come on. Okay. Ooh, child, got the whole thing out. Look at God. Okay, and now we just want to mix in our probiotics really good. Trying to mix those chunks as well. Get those chunks to kind of release from the actual milk. And we're gonna mix. And try not to make a mess. And we are just gonna mix and keep mixing and try not to make a mess like myself. All right, and when you get to mixing, it's not gonna be perfect. You might still have a few chunks in there. That's okay, I promise it's okay. It's okay, it's all right. But we just want everybody to get along in our mason jar. So just mix it so You feel like everybody is starting to become friends in there. All right. We're gonna be done with this. Okay, so once you are actually done mixing, what you want to do is put either a cheesecloth or a towel over this, nice and tight. Now again, if you are using a mason jar, we cannot use our metal tops with this. We do not need any metals coming in contact with our mason jar. We don't need it happening. So I'm gonna be using a towel over this, and I have a little piece of yarn. If you have rubber bands, things of that nature, you can use that as well. I just don't have no rubber bands, y'all. So I am using some yarn here just to make it nice and tight. And boom. I'm gonna put this in the corner for 24 to 48 hours just to let it sit in mine and percolate its probiotic business. And I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. So here is some probiotic milk that I have had in my refrigerator for the last couple days. So after 24 to 48 hours, when you let your probiotic milk percolate in the corner, it's gonna look really frothy, okay? It's not gonna look like that silky kind of material that we just put over there. It's gonna start to look really frothy. It's gonna remind you of like a heavy, heavy marshmallow that you can kind of put your spoon through. Once you get done with it percolating in the corner, put it in your refrigerator and store it. So this right here is some coconut milk that I've had sitting in the refrigerator, and it is nice and it's not frothy like it was when I took it out the corner, but it has a really, really smooth, thick consistency. All right guys, so there you have it, an easy way to make probiotic coconut milk at home. And if you want to add a few drops of vanilla in there for taste, you can, because it's all about being healthy your way. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next video.